Hello there, you're now with me, Lorenzo Isaac, for TVS English News at 5. Let's dive into the headlines for today. Hari Raya celebration continues in Cebu as Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg joined the folks of Cebu in the fourth day of festivity. Our reporter Douglas Elliott has the details.
It's a packed fourth day of Shawwal for the Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg as the Raya celebration continues right here in Swan City in Cebu. Now, earlier in the afternoon, Abang Johari joined the Aldi Fitri Rama Tama event at Dewan Lengkas, which was attended by guests of various race and religions. Now, in his speech during the event, Abang Johari said that the Sarawak government is set to introduce a new initiative which will benefit small and medium enterprises or SMEs in the region. Now, this initiative will come in the form of financial assistance as well as support grant. And the initiative will be introduced very, very soon. If not mistaken, it will be around 2 to 3 more months. Now, Abang Johari said this initiative aims to attract more SME industry players to participate in the value addition of the new economies such as hydrogen as well as carbon capture. Now, after the event at Dewan Likas, Abang Johari managed to visit a few open houses of prominent dignitaries right here in Cebu, such as Deputy Minister for Education, Innovation and Talent Development, Dr. Anwar Rapai, as well as Temenggung Dato' Wan Hamid Idrus and Dato' Abdul Wahab Tola. And tonight, Abang Johari is set to attend another Idul Fitri event in Bintulu, set to be organized by the Bintulu Development Authority or BDA, and here at TVS we'll be sure to provide you with all the latest insights and development there and then. Douglas Elliott, Cebu.
Thank you, Douglas, for the updates. Now, moving on, Deputy Prime Minister Datuk Sri Fadilah Yusof revealed that negotiations with Perikatan Nasional PN regarding allocations for opposition MPs have not yet taken place. Fadilah further reiterated that he has yet to receive an official letter from PN on the matter.
Mereka belum meletakkan permohonan dan daripada permohonan apa tawaran yang mereka nak tawarkan. Kalau kita ingat sewaktu kerajaan keluarga Malaysia ada MOU ditandatangani, ada perundingan, jadi yang ini belum berlaku.
Fadilah, who is also Petarajaya's MP, also stated that he has yet to meet with the 3 MPs selected to represent PN in negotiations for the allocations. Fadilah further stressed that without a formal letter, there can be no negotiations.
Baru Yang Berhormat Taqiyuddin berjumpa secara belum rasmi. Unofficial lah. Nanti mereka akan buat, saya dah bagi tahu kepada mereka untuk membuat tawaran secara hitam putih. Jadi selagi mana kita belum menerima surat tawaran rasmi, maka tidak akan berlaku perundingan.
Past Deputy President Datuk Seri Tuan Ibrahim Tuan Man recently stated that 3 PN MPs, namely Taqiyuddin, Parliament Opposition Leader Datuk Seri Hamzah Zaiduddin and Putrajaya MP Datuk Dr. Razzie Jidin were selected to represent the coalition in talks with Fadilah on allocations for opposition MPs. Last month, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim expressed his willingness to provide allocations to opposition MPs subject to negotiations between both parties. Deputy Prime Minister kam Parti Pesaka Bumi Putra Bersatu PBB Senior Vice President Datuk Seri Fadilah Yusof has affirmed that the matter pertaining to toppling the unity government is out of the equation for Gabungan Parti Sarawak GPS members. This comes after an online news report published on Monday, April 24th, alleging a plan to overthrow the unity government. As such, Fadilah emphasized that GPS remains steadfast in supporting the unity government and is focused on bringing Malaysia back to its glory days.
Who's the vibes? I don't know vibes.
What's your take
So
on this?
I only rely on established papers, like all of you. Vibes, I don't know who own it, whether it's reliable or not. So I will not comment something which is not reliable.
He told this to reporters at his Hari Raya Aidilfitri open house held at the CIDB Convention Centre, Kuching on Tuesday, April 25th. Fadila further explained that GPS wants a stable and strong government that focuses on economic recovery, people's welfare and the country's wealth.
We are here the GPS has been repeated many times by Premier and also myself, that what we want is a stable government, a strong government that will focus on putting back Malaysia into the right track in terms of economic recovery, focusing the well-being of people, and of course the wealth of the country. Only then Malaysia will be back on track. If we keep on politicking, we'll slip again far away from our Asian region.
Previously, a news portal, The Vibes, reported an unnamed source claiming that several important individuals are trying to persuade some Barisan Nasional BNMPs to join a life or death mission to quit the party, sacrifice their seats and run again under the opposition flag. The report states that at least 12 BNMPs, including 10 who previously signed a statutory declaration supporting Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin as their prime ministerial candidate after last year's general election, are expected to be affected. The proposed conservation of the Melanau Kampung Sok Longhouse requires all hands on deck in preserving the valuable heritage of the said community. Sarawak's Deputy Minister of Integrity and Ombudsman, Datuk Dr. Juanda Jaya, anticipates the procedure to be a rigorous process, costing 20 million ringgit.
He said that the project not only alters the Matu's development landscape but also has a significant impact on the local community.
Telah memohon kepada pihak Jabatan Museum bersama dengan Kementerian Pelancongan agar rumah panjang Sok ini segera diwartakan di bawah Ordinan Heritage 2019 agar proses pemeliharaan yang selama ini telah dirancang dalam anggaran sekitar 20 juta ringgit dapat segera diluluskan oleh pihak kerajaan. Saya telah menjelaskan kepada penduduk kampung agar memberikan kerjasama sepenuhnya kepada pihak kerajaan agar urusan pendaftaran ini dapat segera dilakukan di bawah Ordinan Heritage 2019.
The Jamoring Assemblyman said the Melanau Longhouse of Kampung Sok is deemed a national treasure and the conservation efforts holds great tourism potential.
Telah dimaklumkan oleh pihak museum melalui mesyuarat saya bersama dengan pihak museum dan Kementerian Pelancongan dan Heritage seminggu sebelum Hari Raya bahawa anggaran pembaikan ini telah dibuat oleh pihak JKR dan insya-Allah kita akan segera susuli agar apabila siap jalan pesisir nanti rumah panjang Kampung Sok yang merupakan satu-satunya rumah panjang Melanau yang ada di negeri Sarawak dapat dimasukkan dalam senarai tempat pelancongan di negeri Sarawak.
Juanda stated that the repair program for the Melanau Longhouse in Kampung Sok is at the forefront of the list, but its implementation depends on the cooperation of the heirs. He emphasized the importance of seizing this opportunity as the project could generate new economic prospects, especially with the imminent completion of the bridge and coastal highway.
The upgrading and renovation project for the Lunduk Sports Complex costing 5 million ringgit, which involving 2 phases, is currently in the design stage. Tanjung Datu's Assemblyman Azizul Anwar Adnan said the project is expected to commence by the end of this year, depending on the design and tender process.
Sekiranya proses konsultan ataupun desain siap pada tahun ini, tender pun tahun ini mungkin akan bermula pada penghujung tahun dan siap dalam masa setahun ataupun kurang lah. Ya.
He said this after attending an open house event for Hari Raya Aidilfitri at Dato' Amar Jamilah Anu's residence in Santubong on Monday. Expanding further, Azizul stated the renovation project for the Lundu sports facilities is under the People's Project approved by Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Abang Johari Tun Openg. Several critical elements will be applied to the project to ensure that it meets international standards.
Kami antara yang elemen-elemen yang kita terapkan yang kita ingin ada adalah kita membesarkan stadium Lundu itu padangnya supaya menjadi menempati piawaian FIFA. So kita dapat mengajukan sukan-sukan bertaraf tinggi lah seperti Liga M ataupun Liga Premier dan sebagainya boleh diadakan di Lundu, termasuk juga lighting lah. Dan yang kedua, elemen kedua adalah kita baik pulih indoor stadium. Kita akan, sebab kita tahulah fasiliti sukan di Lundu, terutama sekali di stadium ini sudah lama lah. Sebenarnya tahun 90-an lagi. So
with these improvements, he believes that the Lundu Sports Complex can serve as a platform for producing more talented athletes in Sarawak, especially among the locals in the district. Welcome back. Netflix Incorporated has doubled the amount of investment in the South Korea's creative industry. The $2.5 billion investment would finance the production of K-dramas, movies, and unscripted shows over the next 4 years. The previous investment in 2016 has proven fruitful as K-dramas such as 2021's hit Squid Game and more recently The Glory, which successfully raked up a total of 123.5 million streaming hours, becoming the 9th most popular non-English TV series on Netflix. The announcement came after a meeting between South Korea's President Yoon Suk-yeol and Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos. Yoon is currently in Washington for a 6-day state visit. The announcement has also rallied the shares of South Korean production and entertainment companies. Squid Game, a drama inspired by childhood games, still sits at the top of Netflix's most watched series of all time, recording 1.65 billion hours of streaming in its first 28 days. Other K-dramas that are highly popular on the streaming platform includes All of Us Are Dead and Extraordinary Attorney Woo. More on South Korea. Footages released by authorities have confirmed more of its citizens will be arriving home after fleeing Sudan today. 26 of them had boarded the C-130 military aircraft to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. However, families of 2 of the South Koreans will not be able to see them as they have no immediate plans to return to their home country. On Sunday, April 23rd, 28 South Koreans successfully fled Sudan, along with an unspecified number of Japanese nationals, according to a presidential office statement. And that's all the news we have for TVS News at 5. I'm Lorenzo Isaac. Thank you for watching.